Veronica. Thanks so much for tuning in to day 4 of 9 of my, I guess, Christmas series. It's not really surrounded or holiday series. Holiday, gotta be PC. Holiday series. It's not really about the holidays or anything like that, but I've just decided that since I have time off, I should probably make little videos because I actually enjoy doing this. I enjoy talking to you. It is quite fun. Oh no, hold on. I can't lower this anymore, Kate. So I decided early this morning, because I woke up at like 3, I was like, you know what? Today I'm going to talk a little bit about my favorite ethical, sustainable brands out there that are clothing brands. Now I do buy everything secondhand, at least I have for the past year, just because usually ethical and sustainable brands are a little bit on the pricier side and I don't really have a whole bunch of money right now. I think that in the future though, I definitely, like once I'm, you know, very financially stable and everything, I'll splurge a little on these really beautiful pieces and these really amazing brands that I just keep following because I'm like, one day I'll purchase from you. But yeah, for the past year, I mentioned in one of my earlier videos this week that I have transitioned my wardrobe to purely secondhand or gifted items, which is really nice because I remember when I started this journey earlier this year, I was like, oh, I'm never gonna get there. I'm never gonna get there. But it's really just about, you know, when you go to the mall, you're not shopping for yourself, you know what I mean? Plus, things are marked up so much when you go to the store. It's absolutely insane. I was actually just at Atmosphere. I was actually just at Atmosphere a couple of weeks ago, and I remember walking in there and looking at some jackets, and I was like, $500! I'm like, these people are crazy. Yeah, no, never paying that much for a jacket. Not when I know that there are so many like apps and websites where you can shop secondhand. Honestly, paying retail is just crazy. But let's get into this video and talk a little bit about these brands that I really love and cannot wait to shop from in the future when I'm an adult. When I grow up. Okay, so the first one, I actually recently discovered them not too long ago, maybe 3 or 4 months ago, and they're called Laissez the Label. They're very, very cute, I have to admit, like very nice stuff, and their thing is making sustainable clothing, but something that's going to be super comfortable for you. So it looks really dressy, but it's actually super comfortable. So it's almost like wearing loungewear, but for everyday wear. So I think that's like the mentality that they went into it when they made it. So on their website, I'm looking right now because I thought I would do a little bit of research as I'm doing this video, just so I'm not talking out of my butt. But it says coffee. Drink it, then wear it. We reuse up to 8 cups of used coffee grinds in our coffee, making a small dent in the 200,000 tons of coffee waste in our landfills. So enjoy coffee, collect coffee, turn into master batch, infuse into yarn, knitted into fabric, which is quite interesting. So what does that do? It provides excellent odor control, apparently, UV protection, it's moisture wicking and wrinkle resistant too. Plastic bottles, less plastic, it's fantastic. Every year 38 billion water bottles are discarded into the ocean. We use up to 25 post-consumer plastic bottles in our clothing, and it kind of shows you, it's nice because I have like a little graphic showing you the process of how it's like spun into yarn and stuff, which is very interesting. But if you keep scrolling, you can keep seeing like what it is that what materials it is that they use in their products, which is really great. Okay, probably my favorite lingerie brand is Mary Young. So I grew up thinking that I needed to wear like those, like, what are they called, like cups, like the rounded cups or whatever, as a bra. That's what I was taught when I was growing up by my parents and by those around me. So for me, it was normal to wear like a rounded like t-shirt bra. And I realized when I finally grew up that that's not the case. There's so much more to bras. And I was not gifted with the gift of big boobs. I was given little boobs. And you know what? That's fine. I've learned to, you know, accept it, and I love them. I love my body for who it is, for what it looks like. But yeah, no, I realized that I can wear African, what are they called? Bralettes. Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot that. Bralette. I can wear bralettes, no problem, like every day. And if I'm not wearing bralettes, I'm literally just wearing nipple covers and it's fine. So it's been really kind of nice figuring that out about myself. And I think that that's kind of a journey every woman needs to take on their own, because every woman and every body is different, you know what I mean? Or every person, I should say, is different. Every body is different. So learning that about yourself and what is better for your body, I think just leads to so much confidence and empowerment almost, because really what you wear under your clothes, you don't think it's important, but when you feel good under your clothes, you're just, you just go about your day a little bit different, I think. I'm really, yeah, so picking a favorite lingerie brand was difficult for me, I'm not gonna lie, but this is definitely it. So these, this brand is Canadian, again, ethical and sustainable. And these are very like minimal designs. So from what I'm looking at, from what I have, like it's high-waisted underwear. On their website, it says that they use rayon from organic bamboo material, soft mesh, and custom elastics to encourage appreciation of the natural shape. Okay, so, and then it does say that all of their products are ethically made here in Canada, so in Montreal. And their pieces are just incredible. Like, I don't know what else I need to say. Their pieces are beautiful. They're supportive for little boobs, big boobs. If you, I mean, it just really depends what you're comfortable with. Again, like every person is different, depending on what you like and the support that you like. Like maybe a bralette is great for you if you're larger breasted. I don't know, because I've never experienced that, but definitely one of my favorite brands, and I cannot wait to purchase from them. Another one, they've been my favorites for a very long time. Everlane. Everlane is amazing because they're not just ethical, they're not just sustainable, but they're also transparent with you as well. And I think that having that transparency factor, especially when you're on online brand, is super, super important, and it can be detrimental to your brand, you know, if you don't have it there. I think that more and more people are realizing that they kind of need to know where it is that they're shopping from. So I really appreciate that Everlane is transparent with you. They have that transparent pricing on their website as well. They tell you, you know, how much it would sell retail, how much they're selling it for, how much the markup would be normally, and how much they're charging you for their product. Their products are incredible, very well made pieces, timeless and classic pieces that are going to last in your wardrobe for a very long time. You can sell them, you know, to upcycle them, give them to Goodwill if you are able to, or if that's something that you'd prefer to do. So I'm a very big fan of their stuff. However, the only thing that I am not very big on is the fact that a lot of their products are not vegan. Like the majority of their products are not vegan, and that drives me bonkers because I love them so much. I can just never actually purchase anything from them because, like I said, most of their stuff isn't vegan, which is very frustrating. Also, something that I just really wanted to touch on really quickly was when I thrift shop, I don't specifically thrift for purely vegan items. Now, the vegans and non-vegans might come at me, but, and I mean, I don't need to explain myself to anyone. However, morally, I feel that that is okay because it aligns like with my values. So not only am I vegan, but I'm also looking at ways to help better the planet, you know? And for me, if I'm going into a thrift store, you know, I'm not going to limit my buying scope to only things that are vegan because I'll never be able to find literally anything to wear. You know what I mean? Like it just makes it that much harder. You can do it if that is something that you prefer, you know what I mean? But for me, I don't do that. I don't put that boundary there for myself because I find that it just makes, it would make my life so much harder. And I already feel like I'm doing so much more than the majority of people are doing on this planet for the planet. So I'm okay with that. And, you know, I sleep easy at night. You know, your opinion is your opinion. Please don't rip me apart in the comments because I don't appreciate it. Okay, vitamin A. So vitamin A is based in the States. They're expensive. Like, they're very expensive. I'm not even gonna like sugarcoat it. Very pricey. However, it is ethical, it is sustainable as well. And their pieces are very beautiful and timeless pieces. So I guess I get it. You know, you are paying for what you're getting. I just think like, when I look at the prices, I'm like, oh my god, I cannot justify like $200 on a bottom. $200 Canadian on a bottom. Like, I don't think I can justify that. Plus, there's like the duty to try and get it. I think it's the duty. well, there's extra charges when they try to import it into Canada. So it just ends up being a little bit too pricey. I don't think I've ever purchased from them. My boyfriend purchased from them for me last Christmas, I think. And he was like, I'm never doing that again. And I was like, so sorry. So very beautiful stuff. I honestly love what they're about. Oh, this is actually really cool. So I'm just reading right here, and it says that they decided to create their own fabric from recycled water bottles, it looks like. So swim fabric made from recycled nylon fibers. Honestly, like, yeah, just check them out. They have like their about is really detailed. They go into detail. So again, they're great. Like, they're being transparent with you, which I think is really important with online companies, like I mentioned earlier. But very nice stuff. Again, when I grow up, I'll be buying from them for sure. And you know, another thing that you have to remember about your wardrobe is minimalism too. So if you're going, like, you don't need 100 bathing suits. If you've got 3 that you can rotate through, that's great. You know, one kind of comfy one kind of cute one, and then a little sexy one. You've got 3 for 3 different occasions. You know, you don't need to overdo it with a million bathing suits, you know what I mean? Or get colors that you can mix and match, and then you've got like all these variants that you can wear all year round, right? So you got to think about those things as well. At least that's what I think you need to do when you are trying to become a bit more of a minimalist, because really, I guess that's kind of what I'm doing. It's sort of what I'm doing. Okay, moving on to Woven. Now, I've never purchased from them, but I creep them all the time because they're always popping up on my Instagram. You know, they know how to get me. They know how to just entice me and keep me wanting more, or keep me coming back to their website. But Woven is also sustainable and ethical, and they produce workout wear. Like, I would almost say it's more like yoga wear. I don't know, because I've never purchased from them again, if I would use it for like lifting or cardio. I'm not too sure. Really nice products, and I almost, like I said, it does feel like the vibe is a lot more like yogi kinda. That's what I'm getting from their website. But they also have swimwear too, and their swimwear is not an arm and a leg. It's actually pretty affordable, I think, in my opinion. Okay, so the last thing that I want to talk about is bahhgoose. I think that's how you say it. I found out about them when I was in Vancouver and I went to the East Side flea market. They had a little like stand and they were set up, and they had these very beautiful pieces. These were very, I think, minimalist pieces in my opinion, very beachy almost too. Like if you were going to Thailand, this is kind of the outfit that I would put together for myself, like with these clothes. And I just remember I was just like, oh my god, like these pieces are so beautiful. So I'm not 100% sure if they're sustainable. I think they are, just by looking at the products and like what they're made of. However, it doesn't say that on their website, but they do say that they were founded with an ethical drive, and their stuff is so nice. If I did not live in northern BC and I lived somewhere warm and humid, I would be in their clothes all day, every single day. They are so beautiful. This has been what, 5, 6 brands? How many is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so 7 brands that I absolutely adore, that I cannot wait to shop from. I love all of these brands. I love what they represent. Like I said, when I'm able to, I will definitely be shopping and supporting these brands because they really stand for what I believe in, and I love it. And again, just for you, remember, we don't need to have a massive wardrobe. It's okay to wear the same sweater, the same pants 2 days in a row. Like, it really is okay. And if anyone makes you feel bad about that, they're dumb. They just are. Anyway, all right, thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate you hanging out with me for this little bit. And if you have any other ethical, maybe sustainable brands that you're a fan of, please let me know in the comments below. I'd love to check them out. I'm always open to learning about new brands that I have not checked out just yet. Okay, have a great rest of your day. Bye, love you.